Well, Dan Cole, thanks very much for your time. Scottish front row last week gave you quite a fair game, but it's going to be a little bit different against the Irish front row. Cian Healy of Leinster and Ireland there as your opponent. How much are you looking forward to that?
Oh, a great deal. Anytime you play, in the Six Nations in the Northern Hemisphere, it's quite a full dominated battle. And Ireland have got a great pack, and you look at their front row, with Cian Healy, with Mike Ross, with Rory Best. They are, top of the guys in Europe, and you enjoy playing against that kind of quality of player.
Yes, absolutely. You're in my fantasy team, so you're going to make sure you get one above them. Is that all right?
I'll try. Yeah, I'll be trying my hardest. Don't worry.
Thank you very much. A couple of questions from Twitter amongst this chat. Someone was referring to the fact that you've become a master of stealing loose ball and getting over on the breakdown and stealing that form of possession. So is that something that you specifically spend an awful lot of time working on? It's not maybe a quality that props have been renowned for, maybe a back row skill, but certainly something that you really own.
Well, yeah, we work hard at it. We go to Leicester and at the club and here in England. It's when you're sort of a slightly fatter guy, you're not going to be running around in the wide channels making a difference. So you've got to try and make difference where you can. And often in the breakdown, you're sort of slightly larger than the rest, so you might be slightly harder to move. And we spend a lot of time, trying to steal the ball or blast her and just disrupt the opposition breakdown, because that's an area where you can make a difference. With the physical sort of attributes that we have, and that's we spend a lot of time on it, because. It can be the difference between sort of having the ball or not, and defending more phases or not, and that's the anytime you can help your team, that you want to take that opportunity.
And I imagine those sort of skills are the sorts of things that, as maybe predictably Lions year, everyone's talking about, and certainly facing Ireland, maybe with the faltering autumn that Wales had, many people suggesting that this game is the real clash to see which people will be putting their hands up for selection. Does that add an extra touch of spice to it?
Not really, because it's England-Ireland. The game's big enough as it is. There is lines at the end of the year, but you don't want to focus on that, because there's so much in front of you with the season, with the Six Nations. You do a disservice to your teammates if all you focus on is lines and you're going out for sort of personal glory. It's about the team, and it's you get on those kind of things playing a successful team and playing well. And my job, I require the guy next to me, the guy behind me, to be giving their all to make me look good. So. It's that kind of team effort that gets you noticed. It's not, it's not all me. It's not about me. It's about the team, and that's the sort of attitude you take into it. And that's, because the Six Nations is big enough, and you want to win that for England and not think about anything else. This is the focus for the next, however many weeks we've got to go.